Good evening, dreamers. Welcome to the stream. Tonight, I'm going into the world of Minecraft. With only one goal in mind. Don't die. LMAO. And just ignore that chat message to the left. I don't know why I cleared my chat, but Stream Element is still showing the chat, so... So... I'm also gonna have to do this for Twitch. I guess Stream Elements doesn't have, like, a unique account. It just, like, binds it with whatever account you use or something. So great, Stream Elements is gonna spam me twice about Raid Shadow Wagons. I've played Minecraft for... well, ever since it came out, basically. Never beat it, though. I'd always fool around. My earliest memories of Minecraft was, playing it on an old Pentium 2 computer, because my laptop died at the time, and the laptop was slightly stronger. It was 2009, I was still in high school when Minecraft came out. It was like my last year. I remember trying to get a more stable experience of Minecraft somehow, and I found a piece of homebrew called AzuraCraft, I think. And it used... I think it was like PageRepath or AzuraCraft or something, because it couldn't use the official Minecraft textures because of copyright stuff. And I remember, like, it was just like a creative mode, kind of like classic Minecraft. And if you dare to go outside at the level it was in, like the very last, if you test like the very last block, the screen turns red and said Guru Meditation Error. It was kind of funny. But I don't know, playing Minecraft with like lowest settings, the render fog had to be set down to tiny. And if I tried to play on any difficulty other than peaceful, the game would actually grind my entire computer to a halt. Like if I was just playing Minecraft, I had to play in like tiny windowed mode, where it won't function. Well, it actually didn't matter if it was in windowed mode or full screen or whatever, because it just kind of, broke. Anyway, so, fortunately I have a more powerful computer now that I can play, not only play Minecraft at 60 frames per second, but play it with shaders because I'm spoiled. Like, I actually didn't own Minecraft. Like, I played Minecraft, but didn't own it until 2011, like 2 years later. I used something called the AzuraCraft launcher. It was a dirty pirate launcher. But I'm like, I'm not gonna buy the game until it can run on my computer. And once I have a computer that can run, I will turn around and buy it. And I did. I bought it in December of 2021. I bought it that night, I believe, along with Terraria. And the first thing I did is I just went into creative mode because I was stuck on Minecraft Beta 173 because the adventure update wouldn't work. It had nothing to do with the AzuraCraft launcher. It had to do with just the computer was just incompatible with. I guess I changed the way the rendering engine worked with OpenGL, and it just wasn't working on that old Windows XP computer. You have to understand, it was a 32-bit machine. In the era of 64-bit computing, when Windows 7 was the new operating system on the block, I was stuck on a system I was using XP. So that was probably the reason why. I mean, Windows 7 was like brand freaking new in 2009. My people were still using XP machines and their power PCs and whatnot. I'm so spoiled. This computer now. What's happened to the world of Minecraft? And actually try to beat the game. I'm just gonna turn the background music off. I don't have my own BGM. I need to have my own BGM. Well, you have the game's music on, so we will hear some of the game's music eventually. And I don't have this full screened, so let me full screen that and see if it breaks. It breaks! Where's my mouse? Bro, my mouse is invisible. Why is my mouse invisible? What the frig? Do I need to get a game capture for this to work? I guess I do. Did that work now? Is my mouse still invisible? No, it's not. But now the chat is all weird. It's layered wrong. Everything is broken. Hold on. Gonna do some real-time adjustments here. I don't take the time out of my day to actually do this pre-stream, so I'll just do that. Now, something you'll notice on this screen is, I actually already loaded this world. I literally typed in the C for the word. It'll have the world pre-generate, so we won't have any sort of lag or anything, hopefully. And I won't be crackling during the opening parts. But it's literally like, as soon as the world loaded up, I hit escape. I actually loaded up another world just to tinker with shader settings to make sure that everything's gonna run optimally with now the voice changer and the DC face. Because I'm not just running a game with shaders, I'm running a game with shaders while having an AI alter my voice while also running basically a Unity game. Because that's what DC face is, it's just basically a Unity program. So, and I'm also running OBS on top of that, so my computer's just like, kill me! My computer's actually not like kill me, my computer's just like, oh, you call this work? My processor is probably like kill me, and my RAM is probably like, bro, just too many tasks, not enough us. Difficulty set to normal, this is what I did. So in order to prevent, every Let's Player does this. They always drop stuff to peaceful when they're about to die. The world settings are set to default. No cheats are turned on, no game modes have been altered. This is... I normally don't play Minecraft like this. Because I don't like losing my stuff when I die, but I feel like that's part of the game. That's just going to make things a little bit more intense. It's going to make death more punishing. It's going to probably change how I'm going to play. A little bit. But the difficulty is locked. This little lock icon, this is a thing that's exclusive to Java. Once you lock the difficulty in, you can't change it. Well, actually you can change it with outside tools, but I'm not going to do that. That's too much for hassle. There's always a way to change the difficulty, like I can either open it to LAN and turn on cheats and then do /difficulty inside the easy or something. And force it like that. This lock only makes you keep changing the options to me, but I won't be doing that. This is going to be a survival series. That's going to be longer than one episode. We don't have any achievements yet. It's funny face because this is new. This is the world of Minecraft. What I didn't give myself is the bonus chest. Because you only get one. I'll take a little look in the bonus chest. Let's see what we got. We got some oak plank. We got a wooden axe. Some raw salmon. Some sticks. A wooden pickaxe. Oak logs. And an apple. So we're already off to a very good start. The shaders I have is complementary shaders. I set the profile down to medium because it was causing crackling. As far as the world seed goes, I'm not gonna show the world seed. Which also means I can show 3 or else it'll show my world. If you want to see my world seed, you need to do. I need everyone to go and like the stream, and if the stream's done, just go back and like the video. Like the stream bar. If this episode, if episode 1, this episode right here gets 100 likes, I will post the world seed in the description of the video, and as a pinned comment, and as a community post on YouTube. There's a little goal. So we gotta hit that goal in order to get that world seed, otherwise it's gonna be a secret. Or you can try to brute force it by asking them, like, the people that do Minecraft at home to do it. They'll probably figure it out in like a week. But then I won't like you if you do that. You me if you do that. That's not a regular oak tree, this is a banana tree. This is a shabana tree. I thought this was a, what's it called tree? An acacia tree. So I guess we spawned in a savanna biome, which is good and bad. Actually, it's just kind of bad. We're not gonna have any rain, which I guess is a good thing. But it also means there's a fire when it breaks out. It's a bad thing. Do we have a cave nearby? It's like the 3rd world I've generated a large cave nearby. Yeah, that looks to be the case. And look, we even have a neat little waterfall that'll lead us down there. Yeah, we're gonna be hopping down there before the stream's over. Each episode's gonna be about 2-ish minutes long. That's about how long it'll be. If anyone's curious about the 3D texture pack I'm using AzuraCraft High, I believe. It is AzuraCraft High, right? I'll check it out for soon. I'll post it in the comments, along with the cheaters and all that. What is important right now that I get some stone. And there's some stone in this conveniently placed cave. I do need to be careful, because death means I lose my items. I lose everything that's on me. Up, and I already hear baddies. That's great. Now, as I mined stuff, you just saw that I got an advancement. There's plenty of those. I can push the L key to pull those up, and we'll see we got Minecraft advancements. The heart and story of the game. Minecraft is a story, so we just have Stone Age. Mine's down to a new pickaxe. Then there's getting an upgrade and a Twilight hardware. Advancements are kind of like a light way to tell the player what to do. What I'm doing right now is crafting a crafting table. With day one, the goal right now is just to gather materials to make a shelter. I want to build my shelter near this cave. Many people are like, I want to find the perfect place. You should just make the perfect place. You can always move later on if you want. But I will need to quarry out a fair amount of stone. That hit, is that the ocean, or did I just hit the aquifer that's next to it? That's the ocean. Well, I don't want that. Just block that off. So all I know about this world, because I have been thrown into the world of Minecraft, while another me is dreaming about the world of Skyrim. I'm dreaming about the world of Minecraft. And all I know is once night falls, I better have a roof over my head, because it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be very not pretty. What ore is that? That's copper ore, I believe. So I'm the new ores that were added into Minecraft. There's plenty of caves over here. Lots of them, in fact. That's actually really good. That gives me plenty to explore without having to wander off too far. There were plenty of sheep nearby too, so I should consider erasing some of them from existence in order to get a bed. Usually coordinates is what I use too. I don't know if there's a way to use a resource pack to hide the world seed in coordinates. I'll tell you what I'll do. If I have to show my coordinates, I'm just gonna hide the screen and you can't see it, haha. We'll just have to murder some things for food. Food is important too. Being near a body of water like a river or near an ocean is a really good spot to be. Because that's basically gonna give you a lot of food. The best meat-based food in the game comes from little piggies. We're just gonna kill these cute little piggies for their pork chops. There's another one. No survivors. No survivors. What's the saying from Pikmin 4? Dandaru, or whatever it was? Dindango? Whatever the saying was, that's, you gotta have some of that. You gotta focus on what you need to survive. Pushing ever forward to your goal. Eventually in Minecraft, you'll have all your basics met for survival. Having a roof over your head, having a shelter from the night, having a place to store your valuables. I don't have to be right near that case. I could be near it. Oh, this is a beautiful beach. What a view that is. Hold on. We gotta take a screenshot of that. That is lovely. That might just be the thumbnail for the video. Once this becomes a video. As far as the land goes, I just have to clear out the land. I have some wood. I had some cobblestone. Let's just find a nice little corner to cover and exist. I think right here's good. I'm gonna do a... I want to see a 5x3. So I'm gonna drop 5 cobblestones into my hotbar. So I don't have to count out loud. Now, you may be asking yourself, why do I say 5x3 and then put 5 and 6 into my hotbar? Well, that's because that makes a 5x3, you silly. I have to think of, you have to remember the laws and stuff. I'm gonna make the door be right here. And now we'll just build our basic little house. Good old wooden shack. Nothing too impressive. Why don't we have a fireplace too? I think a fireplace would be nice. It gives us the added bonus of being able to freely cook something without having to burn fuel. We're gonna knock this out to have a little window. And the sun is setting. Time is ticking. That first day in Minecraft really doesn't last very long, now does it? The sun will set before you know it. And then you're gonna be exposed to the elements. I'll have to make a little curry behind my house. Do a little diggy digging. I think this should be tall enough. There is some sand nearby. I will put the furnace here. A crafting table here. I'll make a single oak door. It is now nighttime. Top that down. Slabs, door. 3 slabs, door. And we have some torches. That torch there. How about that campfire, huh? I'm gonna make some sticks first. And this acacia tree shall be a lovely donor for what I'm trying to do. I didn't get all the wood out, so it'll decent, right? Nope. Side these trees. I am running a modded instance of Minecraft, but it's mainly vanilla. Most of the mods are just for the ambient sounds, the shaders, and sodium and phosphor reliever. Sodium and a lot of the mods, it enhances the game's performance. We already got someone that's coming to harass me. We're gonna harass her. You're harassing, man. I hear them. Zombies. Now here's the cool thing about a campfire. You just put your food on it. It'll cook. I am not danderoing very well right now. I'm failing the dandero test, whatever it's called. not only zombies that break down your door, but, if you have a block in front of it, like stairs or something, they're too stupid to be able to break down the door. Until you're stupid and step on the pressure plate to let them in, then you know, don't do that. That's not really smart. Hey, you. It's private property. Get off. You jerk. I'm just gonna have to dig for sand with my fists. 1, 2, 3. I'm playing with headphones for 2 reasons. One, to try and reduce the amount of feedback coming from the game, since I picked up on the microphone. The second reason is you can hear what monsters are coming from. Hi. They smelt that? Oh, fires and shit. Oh, let's go. Should take the sugar cane and have it grow. I'm gonna put a torch next to the door. Have a little... What's it called? Oh, what's like... I remember when I was little. Like real little, I'm talking like 4 or 5 years old. I would get home from school and I'd go outside and play. I wouldn't exactly play with the other kids, I would just like... go walk or ride my bike or something, and... I would be out until the porch light would come on. And then when the porch light would come on, that was a sign to go on home, because it's dark out. And the boogeyman will get you. So yeah, it's now the first night in Minecraft, and I have a house without a roof. At least I'm in a biome that doesn't have rain, so... that's good. And I get this wonderful view. These shaders really do make the AzuraCraft pack look really nice. I'm not using Optifine, in case anyone's wondering. I'm using, Minecraft Fabric. Fabric doesn't have Optifine. And Optifine's not open source either. Optifine is, it's closed source, so I can't really trust what's going on with it. However, I'm using Iris Shader, which is compatible with Sodium. And Sodium just makes Minecraft run really, really good. So again, for anyone tuning in, I won't share the world seed until either the stream or the VOD the stream will be done gets 100 likes. Once it hits 100 likes, I'll post the world seed so other people can play along. This is gonna be a long-term series. This isn't gonna be like the other one I did that was like 1 episode and then I forgot about it. Now what's crazy is they're gonna be releasing an update to Minecraft really soon. It's just like a small little bug fix update. It's gonna make finding diamonds a lot easier when caving. I actually messed with the snapshot myself, and I explored a cave down at Deep Slate Layer, and after about 1 hour of mining, I had enough diamonds to make 3 blocks of diamond. And I had a few diamonds left over. As opposed to how it currently is, where you'll be down the cave for hours and maybe get like 2 diamonds. But of course, they're also gonna change the way librarian villagers work. They're gonna have like guaranteed books, but it's gonna be biome specific. And now people are trying to say, oh, we gotta have a way to transport villagers. It's called permanent boat, and then put the boat in the minecart. That's how you do it. You silly. I'm not sold on to rotten flesh. I'm not gonna eat it, that's for sure. Only in an emergency, really. And I mean like a dire emergency. Which shouldn't be happening anytime soon because, well... I've got this wonderful ocean right here. What's floating in the water? Is that kelp? Oh, no, I'm staying away from that. That's a pufferfish. That's what that is. These little fellers, you close them, they'll blow up. Like cats up. And then you get hurt. Actually get hit by poison. Once I get established, I'm definitely going to explore the ocean. And try to find a sunken ship, because you can find buried treasure. Sometimes you'll find a sunken ship, you'll find a treasure map. And you can be like a pirate. And that's one way to get diamonds too. You can just go and explore the oceans. As the sun sets on the second day in Minecraft. Or it rises, that shit. As the sun rises in the second day in Minecraft. Yeah, the skelly boy that's giving me some trouble. He's so kind enough to donate some of his arrows, though, before leaving. Very rudely. Not so much as a goodbye. We have a little house without a roof. And we have no farms to speak of. And that's going to present quite a problem. The nice thing about campfires acting as a chimney is it does give off a smoke signal, so you can very easily find where your house is. Now, I can dig the block up under the campfire and put a seal bale under it, and it'll turn into a signal flame where the smoke will go up even higher than it currently is, which will make finding my house way easier. If you're playing on Bedrock Edition, smoke signals really don't do very good, because if you go like outside of the simulation distance, the smoke just disappears. It seems to be rather silly if you ask me. I do want to go thieving, so I don't want to hang around too long. I would like to find plenty of oak trees. What in the world? That's rather interesting. So we have a pond that spawned nearby. And then a beach that kind of like failed to spawn or something. And now it's causing this to happen. That's interesting. Some things in Minecraft never change. Sometimes this just happens. Maybe when I get a bucket, I'll fill this whole area up and make it just one big lake. Make that look nice. But I can flatten this hill a little bit so I can more easily get to it. But it looks like there's a nice spot to quarry some stone out. So I do remember I needed stone for something. But I forgot what I needed stone for. I think I wanted to make a shovel so I can start planting some of these oak trees. So I can get a small little oak tree farm going. I also wanted to make a hoe, I remember. So I can get some sort of farm going too. You don't have to have a bucket to make a farm. You just need to be smart with things. So this beach will temporarily be our ocean. Hello? Hello, Zion Crow. How are you doing? Oh, it's like below what? Down below? There's probably the deep dark down below. I don't want to go there just yet. That place is scary. Especially if you play on hardcore, it's very scary. You want to have a heart attack? Go there. Yes, you rip a fight, and the warden gets all mad, and then you die. And then the world is gone. Ugh. You doing good? That's good. I play some Minecraft Survival. I'm using AzuraCraft. I think it's AzuraCraft's high fantasy version. And I'm using complementary shooters for the shooter pack. But I had the settings turned down to medium, so it's not going to cause me to crackle a little bit, because my microphone crackles if things are too high. You play Minecraft on Nintendo Switch. That is a fun version to play. Minecraft's always a very fun game. The Nintendo Switch version is, if you don't have any other way to play Minecraft, it can work. I've played it for a little bit, and I really would rather, like, if I'm gonna play that version of Minecraft, I would much rather just play, like, Minecraft on my phone. It's like, I don't understand how Minecraft Bedrock exists, and the Nintendo Switch version is the worst version of Bedrock, which is just sad. Like, why? And you got Minecraft working on silence, for God's sakes. You can't figure out how to get it to run on the Switch? Really? Honestly, I think the biggest mistake they ever made is just like getting rid of 4J Studios. I think they shouldn't have taken 4J off the project. I think 4J should have remained working on Minecraft. And they instead have 4J help out with some of the Bedrock editions for the consoles. Like Mojang would work on the Windows 10 and the mobile versions. And should have 4J work on the cards and stuff. You're gonna get a Steam Deck so you can play Minecraft Java. You can technically play Minecraft Java on Android as well. It's just a bit involved. It's not really chunky though. I guess it would be easier with the Steam Deck. The only problem is the Java edition doesn't have native controller support. But I think Steam does have like controller mapping to map controls to keyboard presses and stuff, so I guess there could be a way for you to get it to work. Alright, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a second... I'm gonna make a second campfire. So I can place it on top of the roof to give the illusion that the campfire is actually smoking. That's not gonna work. Now, not enough blocks. The Stream Deck is like a Switch, but it's a gaming PC. Yep, that's exactly what it is. No, a Steam Deck is a Steam Deck. It's not a gaming PC, it's a Steam Deck. But the Steam Deck is a Linux machine. It's not a Windows machine, so not every game that runs on PC will run on the Steam Deck. But Linux gaming has always kind of been second banana to Windows. But the Steam Deck is really nice because Valve has been pushing to get, I think it's OpenGL Vulkan in a lot of games, like Cyberpunk 2077, and I think Final Fantasy 15. the online MMORPG, now supports Vulkan, which means those games can run on Linux. If it can run on Steam Deck, it can run on Linux, basically, which is great. So, at least we have one mega corporation doing something to help us all, because maybe in a couple years' time, when the Windows 11 is forced upon all of us, people can say, you know what, I'm going into Linux. Do you play Skyrim? Zion Crow, the last stream I did, I was playing Skyrim. The last 2 streams, actually, I played Skyrim. I have a, Conjuration Illusion melee build right now. I'm going for, like, summoning stuff. Having minions do the fighting for me. Although my flame astronauts like to bugger off and not fight the enemy that's ruining my face, and then I have to get mad and summon them back to oblivion. Was something shoved up their rump because they don't want to fight things. And don't get me started with these zombies you conjure, they just kind of stand there. Oh, you're new to the channel. Right, you got into the channel. But yeah, after the stream, you could watch the Skyrim stream. It should be on this channel still. All streams on YouTube are automatically saved unless you tell it otherwise. You see, I can find some iron. I could go up to find iron, or I could go down to find iron. Tall mountains in Minecraft can have iron. Lots of iron. That way you don't have to go into caves. It's already becoming nighttime again, seriously? Let me see if I can find a sheep or 2. Or 3. But yes, welcome to the channel. I used to stream on Twitch a lot. Did you know I streamed on Twitch for like 6 months, and every stream, it was like, I would have maybe one chatter in my stream every like 5 streams. Every time I had streamed to YouTube, somebody has popped in the chat and said hello. Which tells me that Twitch is absolutely garbage for discovery. Like, if you're established already, and you get a big following, then you'll do good on Twitch. But if you're small, and you really need that discovery, and you really need that word of mouth, then, you gotta do YouTube. You gotta do the YouTube guide. Of course, I'm not abandoning Twitch. I do stream twice on Twitch. To make things easy, any day that has a letter T in it is a day I stream on Twitch. So Tuesdays and Thursdays, I stream on Twitch. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I'm streaming on YouTube. Yeah, it's on the village. Oh, good sir, do you have a bed? No? Oh, that's the cartography table in this mod, this texture pack. Oh, that looks so cool. You're speedrunning all of the Dragon Priest, even the DLC. This guy gave me an empty map. How convenient. I'm taking his empty map. Where's the villager at? The Dragon Priests are no joke, that they're meant to be like ending content. And this has some of these hay bales, right? I'm just gonna take these. They don't need them. That's strange. I didn't pass by the one cave that I built my house near. Maybe I did pass that big cave. I think I'm just gonna steal something that... Do I have... No, wait. I do have what I need to make a bed. Just make a second crafting table. It's a village of no villagers, man. This is creepy. I don't like this. Oh yeah, there's a walk and a checkmark icon, because this is vanilla Minecraft, but I have some mods in it. And of course, I gotta have, like, no chat reports. Because Mojang is dumb, and they like to, they want to ban people from multiplayer if they say the word frick or die in chat. So I'm just, turning that off. Just a little extra layer of security. Is that a pumpkin seed? Why do these villagers not know how to build a farm? It's like they'll have a waterfall or something. These all generate weird. This is all coming from one source block. Hey, melon seeds. I'll show my sister your channel. She likes detours. Oh my god, that's awesome. Thank you. I forget, this texture pack turns all of the villagers into, like, orcs. Which is kind of funny. There's a cartography. My man, why are you, like, all the way up here? 24 paper to 1 emerald? Nah, man. Nah, man, nah. That trade is kind of bad. Not gonna lie. That's a pretty bad trade. I will take all your paper, though. All the paper you got. I mean, I might be best toilet paper I just stole, but... I mean, I've never seen a villager poop, so... I think I'll be good. There's some cows over here. I think these villagers need to have a city planner come talk to them because they're always going their villages in some of the most dangerous places. This one decided, hey, we're gonna build our village right next to this big canyon that people could fall in. Like, somebody went down there and made that trail and then went into the cave and died. They made the village and pillage update where they updated the villages. Mojang is capable of utilizing jigsaw blocks to make some really amazing structures. Like, there's a mod called Young's Better Strongholds, and it uses jigsaw blocks. It actually uses the jigsaw block to make the strongholds better. You're telling me Mojang can't figure out how to do that to make the villages, I don't know, spawn with a bridge? Because any villages are made with jigsaw blocks. Like, there's a jigsaw block sitting right here that gets turned into this dirt path that spawns with a house and stuff. Are you telling me there's no way to have a little bridge spawn right here? Really? Are you an indie VTuber? Yes, I am. I am an indie VTuber. And I don't think it'd happen any other way, to be honest. And not a sorry. What? I am so confused. No, I am an indie VTuber. I am not part of no corporation. This guy won't mind if I take his green sound, like, he can get mad at me if he does. Because I can totally use that. So you will buy rotten flesh from me. And you want 32 rotten flesh, but then you'll sell me redstone dust. Which that could be useful. There's a little baby villager. I'm just gonna take all their wheat. They don't need the wheat, right? I said A, not in. I don't care. I understood what you meant, right? Like, are you a indie VTuber, or you and an... Are you and an indie VTuber? It doesn't... I understood what you meant. I'm not... Why are some people so anal about grammar? This is the internet. This is not like a resume. Oh, there's a second brewing stand. Yeah, I'm just gonna take that. That's mine now. Some poor villager just became unemployed. 2 brewing stands. Somebody can get into this one. Seriously, city planning, wow 1. Maybe make it so people can get into the houses? I don't know what it is about Mojang and their inability to, like, make a feature work competently. I think it really must be part of that whole "there's just stretched too thin" kind of deal. I'm autistic, sorry about it. Oh, you are? Oh, that's actually really cool. It's nice to meet people that like to think things and that like to think differently. And you're fine, don't worry about it. Wait, I'm relaxed here. I'm not gonna give, like, anyone a hard time. Unless you give me a hard time, then I'm gonna probably be mean. And thank you so much for subscribing. I don't have Steam Alert set up for YouTube just yet. I just got the chat working now, so that's a good thing. One thing at a time. I'm just lazy. I just like get home from my actual day job and be like, oh, I don't feel like doing work anymore. I just want to veg out and play video game. Then I stay up till 5 o'clock in the morning, then go to sleep, then wake up and go to work. It's a rather miserable experience, existence, really. But at least I'm enjoying myself right now. That's what's important. There are some people that are like, you know what? I work multiple jobs and I'm awesome, and then like they go home to their empty apartment that they spend $2,000 a month on renting. And they're miserable, and I'm just like, but why? Why do that? Do you watch Inuyasha? I have watched Inuyasha in the past. Like, I watched all the shoujo anime. You think I'd watch the shonen ones? But no. I remember Inuyasha. I remember the first time I saw it on Adult Swim. My first exposure to anime was Sailor Moon. And then Adult Swim happened, and I watched Inuyasha, and I just distinctly remember it, like, when it was first aired on TV. I was like 13 or 15. And it was Adult Swim Inuyasha, so it had all the fan service. So there's like the one scene of Kagome in the hot springs. With, bare naked, but like you can only see the top of her breast, and that makes like not really too exciting. As an adult, but as like a teenager, you're like, oh, okay, what's this now? I remember, like, I can't remember the names of the characters other than Inuyasha and Kagome. But, I do remember there's the one saint that would always go up to random girls and be like, please have my child. And then you have the big chick with the boomerang weapon, whack him in the head, and that was kind of funny. There's demons and stuff. I really need to sit down and just watch the whole thing. I think it's on Netflix. I just need to sit down and give the series a watch. Because I've caught bits and pieces of it. But it was rather fun. Like, the fan service drew me in, and then like the story and the characters kept me watching. I would watch that. I'd watch Cowboy Bebop. Oh my god, Cowboy Bebop. You want to talk about a classic anime, that one right there. That's a good one. I'm trying to think, there's like a few others. Just Fullmetal Alchemist was another one. Like, I used to watch anime when I was a thing. Said, like, yeah, I'm a small YouTuber. I sound weird to call myself a small YouTuber because I have like almost 500 subscribers, but I guess I'm still small. Right now, I wouldn't have it any other way. Like, imagine waking up the next day and having like 10,000 subscribers, and you got a stream, and it's like the chat is scrolling so fast you can't read one message, and like the only ones that stand out are people calling you mean words, and you just like can't handle it. Nah, I just like this right now. This is nice. You play a little something. You hang out with some people. You have a good time. That's really funny is, before I used the voice changer, I still had this female model, and someone said, why is the guy using how does the anime girl avatar? And the first thing I said was, I'm actually flattered that you think it's, a 2D model. Their models are way more detailed than mine. Mine's made with Zeroid. And the reason I'm using the anime girl avatar is because I want to be an anime girl, duh. Like the Sundays. I just took that as a potential hate comment and just flipped it on its head. I love that it just came back with based. That was pretty amusing. If everyone like you, there is a responsibility, yeah. If everyone was like me, then the world would be filled with chaos. And would be filled with people that are rather impatient with other people. Like, I'm patient with people until they start asking dumb questions like, let's say you're shopping at the Walmart and some random person comes up to you and they're just like, hey man, I don't come here very often. Do you know what a deli is? And you're just like, bro, look at the signs, man. There's like a big honking sign that says deli. It's probably over there. Or they ask you a question that your response is just, you got a smartphone, right? Go pull out your smartphone. They'll ask, and you're like, if you have an Android phone, just hold down the home button and ask Google. It'll tell you. You don't have to think. I like my house in the woods. I wouldn't mind living. I actually do live out in the countryside. Sometimes if my internet's bad. If I could have, like, Japanese fiber optic internet anywhere, I'd want to move to, like, either the ocean side or maybe out in the countryside near, like, a really big lake. And just have good internet. So many people ask what I would do if I would retire. I just tell them I wouldn't be able to retire, LOL, but let's say I could. I wouldn't, like, sit on my butt and watch TV. I would just live stream. I'd be like that. There's, like, this old man that plays RuneScape. He just live streams himself playing old school RuneScape. And I'm just like, that's an awesome old person. Why can't the old people around where I live be awesome like this guy? Now I gotta have the old people around here that wear the stupid red hats and wave flags that aren't the American flag. And, like, be hateful and stuff. And blame everything on poor people. I'm just like, what do the poor people do to you? Like, seriously, what do they do to you? Did they like, piss in your Cheerios one day or something and then you aren't very Cheerio anymore? Like, what? What did they do? If you've played Skyrim, have you played Morrowind? I have. And I played Morrowind for exactly 2 hours, and then what? I don't know what I'm doing, and I stopped playing. My first Elder Scrolls game that I actually played was Skyrim. I'm a freaking Skyrim baby, unfortunately. I can go back and I can play Oblivion. I can tolerate Oblivion because you move just about as fast as you do in Skyrim. But Morrowind, you actually walk. Running takes up your stamina. I mean, I noticed there's mods that'll change that. It's just... You can't go into Morrowind in the same mindset you go into it with Skyrim. Skyrim is an action-adventure game with RPG elements. And Morrowind is an action RPG with heavy tabletop RPG elements. Like you go attack an enemy and your fatigue is bottomed out. And you're like, why can't I hit anything? Why am I missing? And it's because you're so fatigued you can't land a hit, duh. Get your fatigue maxed out. And that won't happen, you dummy. Well, someone told me that one. Oh, okay, so the fatigue potions are there for a reason. Also, your fatigue is red. Your health is green, fatigue is red. And that confuses the living crap out of me. Like, when I play with the better Morrowind mod, I have to have those bars swapped so I know what I'm doing. Or no, it's not. No, it's not. I'm an idiot. I'm thinking of Arena. I'm thinking of Arena and Daggerfall, because I did play those too. But I got confused at Morrowind. Getting lost, and I'm like, LOL, let me play Arena. Let me play this first Elder Scrolls. Get it. Okay. That went about as well as you'd expect. I traveled to a village. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to interact with people. I got tired of reading entire paragraphs to know what I'm doing. And, I got killed by a gargoyle in the city at night. And then I said, okay, I'm done playing this game. I still have it installed somewhere. I have that installed and I have, Daggerfall installed. I think Daggerfall Unity is what I have installed for Daggerfall, and now when I think it's just regular Morrowind. But if I remember correctly, Arena and Daggerfall are both free right now. They're considered abandonware. And if you get play with Daggerfall, you really want to use Daggerfall Unity. It just enhances the game a bit, makes it run better. Because you're running a game that's meant to be ran on each system on newer systems. That kind of fixes some of the incompatibilities. It's not exactly the way it used to be. That's the only problem. You played Morrowind for a year before you played Skyrim, and if you really enjoyed Morrowind, you play Skyrim, you're like, wow, this is not an RPG, what is this? The only thing I'll knock Skyrim for is they got rid of the unarmed class. Like, when I went back and I played, Oblivion for a few hours, I went for a character that was just unarmed. Just punched everything. And, like, they got really good at punching stuff, and they would suplex stuff as one of the kill moves. And I was like, oh man. Why isn't that in Skyrim? That would be so cool. It would just be a Nord warrior that suplexes people. I mean, I know there's mods that restore, but it should have been in the base game. That would have been really funny. Let's not playing around here. Let me get ready to go down into the caves. I don't have any sort of, shield. When I first heard of Skyrim, I was like, holy frick, what is this? A new Elder Scrolls game that I learned. I was 8 years old. Yeah. You fell for the meme. You fell for the Todd Howard Buy It Again meme. I first played Skyrim at an old friend. I didn't have a good computer at the time. I had, like, old friend Skyrim. And, like, I was around for the Skyrim Minecraft thing. I had a totally legitimate copy of Skyrim. It's totally legitimate. And I would be playing Minecraft and Skyrim on my old laptop. I have a laptop that could run Minecraft for a while. I would run Skyrim and Minecraft, so I remember messing with mods. I never truly sat down to beat Skyrim, but like the first time I actually sat down and played a good long time amount of Skyrim was it's 2011 going on 2012. It was like Christmas. It was not Christmas Eve. It was New Year's Eve of 2011. I went to a relative's house. They had an Xbox 360 and a copy of Skyrim, and I lost my job at the time, so I was kind of like in depression mode, but I recognized Skyrim, like, oh, that's the game that I played at my friend's house on their computer. Let me just go fire this up and just, like, use the guest account and play. I think I played as a Nord, because, like, of course you're gonna play as a Nord first time you play Skyrim. It's, like, the first race that's selected. And I just sat there. I got to Whiterun. I did Bleak Falls Barrow. I just just wandered around in caves, I think, so I pop into a dungeon, kill all the things, loot all the things. And then when I got home, in 2012, I went onto the internet and purchased a totally legitimate copy of Skyrim from Steam. Because why would I say I went on the internet and pirated the game and incriminate myself on the internet? Why would I do that? No, I totally bought a legitimate copy of Skyrim. That was totally legit. On Steam, for Steam sale. And I can prove it, I have 8 Skyrim on my Steam account. And I needed it to play Enderall, which is the very fun total conversion mod for Skyrim. Like, if you're like me, I wish Skyrim was a little bit more difficult. And there was like more Skyrim. So go play Enderall. That's a fun game. I remember Enderall was like, it's made by the same people that made that one Oblivion total conversion mod. I forget what it's called. Nerim, I think is what it was called. It's made by those people. And in Enderall, you know, in Skyrim, you can either rely on healing spells, like you take damage, you duck in the corner, you heal up. In Enderall, your character is like critically weak to magic. Like, you can heal yourself up with healing magic and potions and stuff, but you'll gain like magic sickness. And there is a way to remove the magic sickness. It's just like an extra bar you have to be aware of, and if it gets too high, it starts hitting you with like debuffs and stuff, and it kind of sucks, but it's in the goal to try and balance the game out a little bit more. There's even some areas you can go into that are just magically irradiated with like magic. And it also starts like affecting you. The only thing I remember from Enderall is that and the opening of like you being in a burning house with your dad screaming, "Give me a nice fresh pound of meat" or some crap. And I'm just like, what in the hell? The first time you played it was on PlayStation. That is unfortunate. I wish that port wasn't so bad, because it was pretty good, actually. Skyrim's a real fun game. I like Dragon Quest XI Remastered. Oh my god, dude, I need Dragon Quest XI Remastered. Oh, you mean the Dragon Quest XI, the special edition? To have the Nintendo Switch stuff ported over. I have that on Switch. I need to, like, move that up on my Switch. I just need to play it. There's, like, 2 ways to play Dragon Quest XI Remastered. I even found an exploit in the game. You can switch between a Super Nintendo style play, or you can play like a modern style. But what's silly is, if you found a chest that was, had like a seed of, like a parameter increase seed, you collect that chest in the modern style, then you switch to the classic style, the chest will respawn and you can grab it again. And then you just go back and forth between the styles and the chest will respawn every time. I can just like very quickly have like 999 stat and it makes the game a joke. And I kind of stopped playing it because Minecraft always distracts me. It's this way there. Oh, okay. No, get away from me. No, I don't like you. I don't like you. Hentai, get away. Lab is a quitty. I haven't gotten really far into Dragon Quest XI. I need to like really sit down and play through it sometime. There's a lot of games on my Switch I need to just finish. But you know, I like to play Minecraft a little too much. In fact, I have this habit of installing a bunch of JRPGs on my Switch and then not playing them. And then it takes up all the space in my system, and I'm like, why do I have that space? I have a 1 terabyte micro SD card in my Switch, and I have like 8 gigabytes free. I'm like, why do I have no space? And I look, I'm like, oh, it's because I have like all the Final Fantasies installed, and like Personas 1 through 3, 4, and 5. You don't need to have Final Fantasy 1 through 9 installed along with Persona 3, 4, and 5. You're not going to play all of them at once. You install maybe like Final Fantasy 1, then finish it, then install the second one, then finish it. Same thing with the Persona games. Your sister finally started playing Breath of the Wild when Tears of the Kingdom came out. I honestly think Tears of the Kingdom kind of replaced Breath of the Wild. Like, I have had no desire to play Breath of the Wild after playing Tears of the Kingdom. It's like everything in Breath of the Wild was made better with Tears of the Kingdom. The fact that weapons break is better with Tears of the Kingdom because most of the weapons are rusted and you just use like the horns of your enemies to craft the better weapons or something, so it's way better. But there are some things that Breath of the Wild did that Tears of the Kingdom just didn't do very well. Like a whole sense of mystery. Now you're playing Tears of the Kingdom. I'm actually right at the end of Tears of the Kingdom. I need to sit down and finish it. And then maybe in the future I'll do a stream where I play through the whole game. It's like 200 some odd hours. Because I cleared all the temples and I got all of the sages. I'm like literally the main quest is like go defeat Ganon. That's literally the last thing to do. It's no longer find Zelda, it's like defeat Ganon. Because we know what happened to Zelda. Which, no, I'm not gonna say, it's spoilers. If you got the Master Sword, then you know what happened to Zelda. That's all I will say. Like, you already pulled the Master Sword, then you know what Zelda did and what happened to her. I remember when Tears of the Kingdom leaked, I was like, okay, I'm logging off the internet until I can get my hands on the game because I don't want to be spoiled. I want anyone to tell me anything about any addict. I don't even want to know if there's like a powerful weapon somewhere. Don't tell me. I don't want to know. Hello, Andrea. How are you? Play some Minecraft. Zion Crow got the Master Sword, so you know what happened to Princess Zelda in Tears of the Kingdom already. You should be able to connect the dots together. When you, like, saw her visage when you pulled it. I think the game gives you a memory right when you pull it out. You gonna come over here and shoot that arrow? Yeah, come here. Come here. Come here. Oh. Jerk. Does y'all remember when people would think that Herobrine was in the game? Like haunting you? All the cave noises and stuff and freak you out. Oh god. Which, yeah, you're missing some memories though. Jane, the first time I played Tears of the Kingdom, I actually played it a bit early. And I just started my save over when the game came out, because I intended to do a stream of it all the way through, but it's because the game was new, I decided to not stream it anymore. And you don't have all the sages. Okay, yeah. Did I say there were 6 sages? If I did, I'm sorry. I thought I said I got all the sages, not that I got all 6. This is I just got all the sages. That could have been 4 for all you knew. You know the whole, sages thing reminds me of, Ocarina of Time a little bit. Oh, you meant 5. You tricked me into spoiling something, dagnabbit. Is this... What am I looking at? Is that gold? Oh, that's what the ore was saying? Wait, am I not... What am I looking at? Roll good seed late. Multi brown cookie. No. Yep. Stay away from role play. Okay. Oh, a little too much excitement for today. I just see it was coming at me and I didn't like it. Oh my god, you are creepy in this resource pack. Look at them eyes. You creepy eyes, man. That was a Slenderman or something coming after me. I have no armor at all. How much iron do I have? 29? Okay. I'm good. I'm fine. Boy. Yeah, little jerk. Way to see 11 Minecraft, know when to back off. That's how you see 11 hate them. Hey, yo, there's a diamond down there. I know how to find something, and so can be right there. We gotta come back here. Oh, yeah, check this out. Just make a furnace, dummy. How much iron do I have? Let me stop eating it real quick. Got 2 stone pickaxes. That's the cool thing about this resource pack is it has weapon degradation that it shows, which is really cool. This is actually a feature in vanilla Minecraft that the vanilla resource pack does not utilize it, which makes me wonder why. Ah, come on, give me one more. Nope. I need blocks now. Check this out. I'm gonna get you in a Spowers flatland. Hey, come here. Give me a hug. I took no damage from that. I know the creeper's one weakness. Block your feet. If you block your feet, you take no damage from explosions. Because the damage calculation for the explosions is based on your feet. Like, I had no armor. That should have killed me. I should have died right there. Point blank explosion from a creeper. I think this even works on the Bedrock edition and on the old console editions, as long as you guard your feet. Creepers will not be able to hurt you. I mean, you'll take a little bit of damage, but it will mitigate most of it. Okay, how about that diamond down there? I want that. I see shiny. I want. Leave me alone. I want the shiny. 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 I want shiny. Give me shiny. Of course, when you find diamonds, always dig around a little bit, because sometimes there's another one. They usually spawn in veins of 2. Nope. Okay, I don't want any. I'm actually moving wrongly in this. I need to be moving quickly too. I can't. So Y0 is actually a really good spot to mine for diamond. Is right where you see the stone turn to deep slate. That's a good spot to mine for diamonds. You can shoot through stone faster than you can shoot through deep slate. You see, it takes significantly longer for me to dig deep slate up. That's only like if you want to strip mine. Why would you want to strip mine in Minecraft? I mean, unless you're on a server or something. Because you get these, like, really awesome caves. With really awesome monsters that might kill you. Why would you, like, not explore these big scary caves? Don't do boots. It smells a little bit more of that coal. I've got 1 diamond. My policy when I find diamonds is go back to base and store them immediately. And I have to remember I'm live streaming, so I'm being affected by the streamer's curse. If you ever watched The Convoy, back when he'd play like old games, he'd like choke on Zin's worse than he normally would. He called it the Let's Play curse. That actually carries over when you live stream. Like you're getting hit by an active misfortune debuff while streaming a game. I always like to fake it's because your focus is being split, but now there's some sort of like metaphysical aspect of streaming that worsens your luck. I don't know what it is, it's just how it is. It's strange, I can't explain it. Yeah, I've only got 16 pork chops too. The worst part is I do not know what time it is. There was some gold nearby, right? I can get 4 pieces of this stuff. I can make a clock. It doesn't need to be in my hotbar. It just needs to be in my inventory so I can see what time it is. I don't know if it's nighttime on the surface or not. Is that copper? Is copper down here, deep slate layer? Why I love it in Minecraft is like, where can you find all the ores in Minecraft? You find them at Y0 now. What? It's actually Y5, because deep slate starts appearing around where bedrock used to be. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then 0 is where it's completely new slate. Give me that helmet. I'm not gonna get intense really easily. Just gotta be very careful. Especially in big openings like this. I don't really use redstone for technical aspects, but redstone does have other uses. It can be applied to potions to, I think, increase the duration that the effect is active. Big open areas like this, yeah. With open spots above you, that's bad. You don't want to go there. That's where you die. Many adventurers died to big overhangs like this. Something falls on your head, you're dead. Especially if it's a kamikaze creeper. Recklessness is usually what leads to a lot of deaths in Minecraft. Hypnosing that leads to my early death in Minecraft is usually, not having food and having low health. Infested. Oh, that one wasn't fully done yet. There we go. These do grow. It used to be impossible to transport the amethyst geodes now, and now they made it so you can. I think if you have a silk touch pickaxe, you can now dig these things up and not destroy them. Which defeats the purpose, because you weren't allowed to do that at first, because they wanted you to, like, find where the geodes are and make, like, underground networks to get to them. I really like the amethyst blocks, they're really pretty looking. Just take a few of those with me. Whenever I make an enchanting room, I always make 4 of amethyst if I have any. Just because it feels magical. It feels like something you'd find in like a magic room. I said step. That's a hell of a step. You also might notice how I'm placing my torches. I try to place them on the right-hand side of them going down. That way I can easily tell which way is out. Wait, there's sunlight. I just descend up this waterfall. I know this is gonna take me to the surface. So either it's sunset or the sun is just coming back up. And I can start fool around. How do I get out of here again? I always like to mark caves in Minecraft or something like this. And if I clear the cave, I'll put a block on the side of it to shape like an owl so I know I've cleared it. Like in the cave just completely dead ends. But I think big caves like that in Minecraft just eventually just link up to other caves. It's like a big network of caves. Someone head back home. And I am going to put these diamonds in a safe place. In a box. I'm over here thinking that I do need to have 3 diamonds to get an enchanting table, but actually, you can get a lot of gold. You can go into the nether and you can barter with piglins. And they'll just give you obsidian. So you technically don't need a diamond pickaxe. For anything, really, unless you want to make a netherite pickaxe. Like, that's it. Unless you want to mine netherite. Like, when you're ready to mine netherite, then you get a diamond pickaxe, and that's the only thing you use it for. I made all this charcoal, I don't need it. Speaking of the nether, that should be the next place I go. But I don't think I'm quite ready to go into the nether. Also, this house is a little bit on the small side. I'm gonna need to have more storage. I could expand the house. Well, what I could do is I could make a little storage nook. Let me go do that. I think that'll be a little more interesting. Realistically, you wouldn't be able to dig down near the ocean because you just wind up having the seawater, ocean water flood in. But this is Minecraft. It's not realistic at all. No, break my knees, it's fine. Oh, this resource pack has 3D ladders. Oh, that's nice. Let's go down one more. Now it doesn't matter. This'll be my little storage nook for storing things. Okay, now it's 3 across. The height flood back. Am I going from here? It's 5, right? 1, 2, 3. That's... yeah, it's 5. Position of 5th block. The Minecraft music starts playing. Call me a purist, but I really do prefer the old Minecraft music over the new ones. The new music's good, it's not bad, it's just I prefer the old music. The new music doesn't sound like Minecraft music. I'm using the iron pickaxe for this. I don't want to do that. I want to use the stone one for this. Stone tools are renewable. Iron is too, technically, but on terraforming, I don't like to use iron tools. technically iron is renewable even without using an iron golem farm. Just go into the nether and just kill a bunch of zombie piglins for gold. And start bartering with piglins and they'll give you gold. They give you like tongs, iron nuggets, I believe. There's a chance they'll do that. They'll give you that, they'll give you ender pearls, flying obsidian, spectral arrows, and a few other things. Groundly. Amusingly, I think. So let's plop down some chests. His cat sucks, because I assume if the furnace, I think they're gonna do that, because it's, yeah. I was like, I'm in the savannah biome. I don't have to worry about rain. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, there's a skelly boy. Yeah, where is that zombie at? For real. I keep hearing him moaning and groaning. Quite frankly, I'm sick of it. I don't want to hear it anymore. Talk about noisy neighbors. The reason I moved that over is so I can, put double chests down here on both sides. And the other thing is because furnaces are stopped by a redstone signal. My inventory is a complete mess. Got some dirt, stones. Let's just smelt that little gold. Gunpowder, put the diamond away. Amethyst shards, the redstone dust. Copper. Give me a better sword. Top off some torches. Who needs a large house in Minecraft? Just build a basement. Have all the storage you'll ever need. I do have the equipment to make a bow. When I go into the nether, I definitely should have either a bow or a crossbow. I mean, I could go into the nether as is right now, but it's... You will die. The nether... To go into the nether means to die. So, do you have any flint? All the gravel I dug, I never got a piece of flint. Don't have any more strings. I can't make anything else. I think I'll knock down a wall and make enchantment room. That'll be the next expansion. But I have to go this way or this way. I think I'll go this way because I would have the fireplace right here. So, like, knock this out and... Well, I could do that right now, actually. Just lay in the bed and make the house just a little bit bigger. Let's make sure it's daytime first and do a quick creeper sweep. Creeper sweep. Sweeping for creepers. There's that noisy neighbor. Come here. No touching. Not when you're on fire. Nope. Boy, here's a friend. Get out of here. You moot. Oi! Are you hiding out in my hole? Skelly boy's hiding out in my hole. How dare they? How rude, hiding in my hole. I will have to start flattening this land out. That's the only problem. Oi! We got some unfriendlies here. Hey, can you give me a hand? Thanks. There you go. That's what I wanted. That was on purpose. I did that on purpose. I meant to do that. That was completely intentional. Because I want to flatten this area out. I want to have space for the run. So let me go 2 blocks out from each side. Enchanting tables need to have, here's the center of it. And there's blocks on each side, so it needs to be that big. I don't want to be out here flattening this hill for hours, so I'm only gonna flatten what I need. I have no idea what time it is right now. Oh, it's about 15 minutes to 11. 12. It's quarter to midnight. Oi! No spiders. No spiders. It's the no spider zone. Spiders are forbidden. And so are bunny boys. Bunny boys are allowed either. No bonus. You just grab this dirt and fill this hole. But that creeper was so kind of big for me. I love how Mojang added all these features into resource packs, just for resource pack creators. The weapons and tools having different sprites for each damage value. Rotating textures and texture variation. It's all built in now. It used to be a MC Patcher kind of thing. And if you remember what MC Patcher is and you're in a VLOG, I remember you to go install AzuraCraft for old versions of Minecraft, and it would say use MC Patcher noob for the water. Just quarrying out some stone. And of course grabbing the coal. Something I should do is I should use making fresh shovel and start making paths between my house and the cave so I don't get lost. I also need to make a farm, and I need to start herding some cows. So I can gain access to leather. So I can get into enchanting. It's only been like 2 hours and I'm already getting into the main game and enchanting. Like I said, I played Minecraft for a long time. So I have a general idea of what I'm doing. Played it for a long time, never sat down and actually beat it. Like I've killed the Ender Dragon, but I killed it in creative mode. Like I'll go into creative mode and go find the portal and go fight the dragon. In survival mode after setting my spawn. And kidding myself out with iron gear, diamond gear. I can take the dragon out with iron armor. No problem. The Endermen are the bigger threat, really. If you accidentally make one of them mad, all you gotta do is carry a water bucket with you. And if you're really crazy, just like carry a bunch of beds and just put the Ender Dragon to sleep. That also works. Rather amusingly. I think I'm good on the sugarcane front. I could make a bucket. So I guess we're making a farm. Okay, let me finish building the extension to the house. I'm gonna need a bigger oak tree farm than what I have. I do not have enough planks for this. Okay, well the walls are done. Let's put the whole... Well, I have to put it down the center, don't I? I think I have some, I have some slabs in here already. Let me just slab this bad boy up. I like the sounds mod that adds in these atmospheric sounds. Build your house near a beach and you hear the lapping of the waves. There's paid mods in Minecraft. There's mods that you pay money for. There's one that adds in waves and water physics into the game. It's actually not cosmetic. It actually reacts to boats and stuff. Like there's rogue waves and stuff that capsize boats. It's pretty crazy, but I don't want to pay money for a Minecraft mod. That's just a no for me, my good man. Like I honestly feel like mods should be free. It shouldn't be paid. And it'd be one thing if you're building an entire game on top of an existing game. Like if you're using a game to Says, somebody named Dad. He says, hi, Dad. That's a really interesting username. Just playing a little bit of Minecraft, extending my little house. So I have room to build my little enchanting station. Oh, that's right, I wanted to use the amethyst for the floor where the enchanting table's gonna be. So, if I find bees and beeswax, I want to get some candles. Like the enchanting station, definitely want to have candles in it. Give me that amethyst block. And that's where the enchanting table's going to sit. And there's the first stone hex. Let's see, is the other one. This is going to look a little bit silly until I have the enchantment table placed down, but whatever. Did it really just do the Allstate jingle? It's a real? The book will be here, and then we'll have bookshelf soon, and this way I think you just need to have 15 books in order for the enchantment to be maxed out. Now the only problem is this chest is in the way. So I'll have to temporarily move that chest. Do I still have glass? I do. Look, I still have the glass panes. Now I can move my bed. I can move it to be here. Unfortunately, I do not have enough stuff to make the enchantment table. That's quite alright. Now for the other order of business. I wanted to make a farm. I wanted to get a wheat farm growing. I also have some melon seeds. I should start growing that too. Melons are actually really useful. Not as a food source though, no, they're actual as a food source, but they're really good for healing. Every single healing potion in the game requires gold nuggets and melon slices. So the sooner I get a melon farm going, the better. Now, unfortunately, the only direction I can expand the house is this way. So maybe I'd knock this wall down and just make like a 2x3 hallway. And have to expand another room this way, but there's no reason for that. This is fine. And there's an apple. Daddy came in and said hi, and then Dad just left. Were they in the chat for so long? I didn't notice. That's unfortunate. I try to say hello to people when they pop in the chat. I don't want them to feel ignored. I have to say, I like YouTube's dashboard better than Twitch's. Because it actually has like a live graph that shows me whether or not anyone's watching, how long they've been watching, confirmed viewers, average view duration, stuff like that. I mean, Twitch does show that afterwards, but it'd be nice if it was real time. But also anxiety-inducing too, because you're like, oh man. It is getting late. That's why everyone's kind of like popping in and then leaving. It's rather late at night. And I don't know if it's my ISP or if it's just Twitch, but sometimes like streams have been way more stable on YouTube than on Twitch. when the second Skyrim stream I did, the stream called it was dipping. I saw my OBS dip into the yellow once or twice, but then it shot right back to green. On Twitch, it'll want to start doing that. It will dip into the yellow, stay in the yellow all darn night. So it's definitely better. I like to say that Kick is like that too, but not really. And Kick is such a small platform. Like, nobody knows about Kick, but like a handful of people do. And those people are like, people that got banned from Twitch know about Kick. Most everyone else is like, what the frick is Kick? That's what they're like. The best way to build bases in Minecraft is to not terraform too much. To kind of build around the terrain that you are at. So, I want to build a farm on this little hill. And we'll do that just by going here. Where's the... What was this, guys? If we have to build this hill up. It forces you to be a little bit more creative. I mean, nothing really is stopping you from just flattening the whole area. But that is so time-consuming. Like, you want to watch a stream of somebody just flattening an area for 8 hours. That's just insanity. Why would you do that? Why would you subject people to that? That's what I'm doing right now, isn't it? It's after hours though. Here's the end goal. And the end goal is right here. I think we'll build this up to this layer. And this is where this layer will stop. I keep clicking my mouse to place blocks because it's faster versus holding it. The downside is it wears your mouse down. I know I have more dirt. So this is going to be our common level. This is where anything above where I am will be flattened down to this point, because it's only going to be 2 layers deep. And anything below this point will be raised. Alright, so here's where the fence post is going to be. Here's where the trail is going to start. Here's the center. For the wheat farm. I'm not exactly a fan of the farmland in AzuraCraft. I don't like the grass on the side of it. Believe it or not, Minecraft dirt is renewable. There's a method to do it. To make it renewable, you need to find... you need to have a cobblestone generator. And I don't know if you have to turn it into cleanstone or not. I think you might have to, but don't quote me on that. You also need to go find a pirate ship or find... Not a pirate ship, find a sunken ship or find a, one of those underground caves with all the moss and stuff in it. The lush caves, I think they're called. And you want to dig up the moss. Then what you do is you place down, I think it's 4 blocks in the center. So you put a moss block in the center, then 4 blocks out. But you want to do taxicab distance, so you'll do 4 blocks out in the cardinal directions, and then you'll do 1, then 2, then 3. So it'll be 1 here, the 4, and across. 2 from the side. And then the very edge will be 3 and 3, and the rest will just be like surrounded. Moss block in the center. Get some bone meal it. It turns it on the moss blocks. Then what you do is, if you're playing on Java Edition, you just need to get the pine trees, saplings, and get 4 of them and bone meal it to get a big pine tree, and then you'll want to be in puzzle. And it'll turn all the moss around it into puzzle. Then you dig that up and you get dirt. If you're playing on Bedrock Edition, it's a little bit more time-consuming. You take moss block, you plant an azalea tree sapling on it, and then you bone meal it, and then you will get rooted dirt. You then take a stone hoe or any type of hoe and till it, and dig it, and there you go. There's your dirt. It's renewable. So yeah, on Skyblock, if you have an azalea tree sapling, you can totally get dirt. I don't know if wandering villagers sell azaleas. If they do, I don't think they do, but if they did, that would allow you to play on a desert wide, there's nothing but desert, and be able to get dirt on the surface. Although, you could just dig into caves, you'll find dirt underground. It's exactly that hard, if we're being honest. We gotta have the wheat farm going so we can start herding some cattle. And there's a village nearby with like villagers, but not that many. I should have ducked a couple and built a village over here. As long as it's 100 blocks from the center of the other village, they will treat this as a new village. You just gotta fence them in, or else the villagers have a tendency to wander off and just, like, never come back. Why does the shader pack make the dirt paths glossy? I don't like that. I know we're gonna take our wheat seeds. We're gonna wheat it up. Why does that create shade? The shader pack treats the seed as an opaque block. That's something strange. I could use the wheat for bread, or for cake, or cookies if I really hated myself, but I'm going to use them for herding animals and breeding animals. I learned this little trick from Aki's server, Orange is Orange, the Shiba girl VTuber. You can take an oak trapdoor. Oak trapdoors don't be waterlogged when you put them in a water source. So you can get to a farm like this. Snake. Like this. And put a torch on top of it. Just don't open the trapdoor, you'll destroy the torch. But there you go, now you can eliminate the center of the crops, which isn't necessary on the surface, but if you're growing crops underground, having something like this is actually beneficial because you need a light problem for crops to grow. Alright, it's nighttime. Let me go take a snooze. There's no reason to be out at night. Let me just hop over my chest that will stay in the way for the rest of the stream. No, it's not. We're gonna move that right now. We're just gonna store absolutely everything that's in our inventory on that chest. And then we're just gonna make a big mess. And then I'm going to... That didn't work, did it? That's alright. Then we'll... Place that back down, place everything back in there. I had a brewing stand, but I can't use it. I don't have any... I don't have any, what's it called? You gotta have blaze powder to use it. I know I have doors, still. Ow. That just looks a little bit ridiculous. Do I not have any more wood? It's fully down here. Down in the chest that just got jumped from it. I can't really go back down into the cave, but it's already midnight. And I really should be ending this stream for the night. But you know what? Maybe I'll just stay up a little bit longer. And we'll do a little more caving. We'll go deeper this time and see maybe I can find some more diamond dudes. Should also make a bunch of buckets and get rid of lava if there's lots of lava down there so I can make another portal. But I won't do the Vanta's portal tonight. That's just not a good idea. Well, I carry as much coal as I can because down in the deep site layer of Minecraft, there's no clay. You're not gonna find coal down there. It's just not gonna happen. I still haven't fenced in the area around my house. I really should do that. Fence it in and put torches around it. So I don't have to worry about monsters. I mean, look at this view. This is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. Anyone that doesn't like the ocean is just like, it's nothing. I don't know, man. I don't know what it is about staring over just a solid plane of glass. Or this water that looks in glass. Reflecting the surface above it. That just looks so appealing to me. You can't get that at the ocean, though. You can only get that at lakes where the water is calm. And let me do this. Let's get a little light under these trees. I'll put my inventory for a second there because I want to make sure I was wearing a face suit of armor. I am. So I'm good with that front. Seed-wise, I'd say I'm doing good with seed. Pork chop is actually a very saturating food source. Fish is actually not that good of a food source, but it's better than bread. I think it absorbs as many meat chunks as bread does, but that lasts a bit longer. There's like a second hidden hunger bar in Minecraft called saturation, which basically just affects how fast the hunger bars rains. When I first added the hunger system into Minecraft, there was no saturation, and you constantly had to stuff your face. It made the game rather not fun to play, for being honest. I'm glad they changed it. Wait, let's go to our cave, which we know is over in that direction over there. I should have made a campfire and put a campfire on top of the pole instead of just a torch. Because then I would see the smoke signal from it. Measure, the campfires are much more expensive anyway. It's just, 3 logs and 3 sticks and a thing of coal. There's a campfire. So it's after midnight, and I normally want to stop streaming around midnight, but we'll go just a little bit longer. About 30 minutes or so. Well, it's 30 minutes from now. I'll stop at 12:30, so in about 15-ish minutes. And then I'll call it for the night and start settling down. Who am I kidding? I want to stay up to 5 in the morning playing video games. I'd like to imagine I'd be going to bed. Put the campfire there. That's gonna set off a smoke signal so I can see where this is now. And really, they're not that expensive. It's just wood. Literally to make this is just wood. It's like a low-level beacon that does no beacon effects. It just like creates a thing in the sky. It's literally wood. So it's 3 logs. And then it's 3 sticks, which is another log. And then there's chocolate, which is 1 log. So technically it's 6 logs, because you need 3 logs for the base, 1 log for the 4 sticks, so you have 1 left over. Then you're gonna need at least like 1 plank to smoke the 1 other log into charcoal to make the campfire. Alright, back down into the hole we go. Let's just hop into the water flow. Yeah, the water flow will take us back down. You should be careful, those skeletons, you know. Shoot us off. I love the updated aquatic features. You can just have like a poor man's ladder made out of water. There's a dark section of the cave over there we didn't go down, but I want to go back to where we were. There's no light down there, so we didn't go down that way. I am standing in a canyon. It's actually one of the worst places you can be. Get on this way or this way? I think it was this way? No, we did not. I didn't go this way. That's back down where I was. It's just another way down there. There's the geode. Is that copper or iron? That is copper. Where's all the monsters? That's concerning. I'm playing on normal. It's not on peaceful. It's locked to normal. Again, if I get an option, it's locked. So there should be baddies, but I don't see any. That's a worry. I don't like it. I don't like that. And what's to the left when we said diamonds? That would us all the way down the deep slate layer. Oh, this is a dead end. Okay, so we're going that way. Some deep slate copper. Originally, deep slate wasn't supposed to have any copper ore in it. But they added the block into the game just for, I guess, creative mode of map makers. But then they just adjusted copper spawn rate, so if a block spawns where a deep slate begins, you'll find copper. You'll find copper deep slate. I just wish copper had more uses. But it does. It's kind of useless. It has some special, like, very specific uses. You can make a brush from it. I think it was, copper and, a setter. And brush. Which is, that's right, this is 1.20. We have the trails on tails. Yeah, the trails we can find. There's, like, trails buried in trails that have stuff in them that we can excavate. We can find suspicious sand. You can even find suspicious sand along ocean biomes, I believe, like under the ocean. And they can have stuff in them. You're not gonna find diamonds in any of them, though. But you'll find emeralds and stuff. The deeper you go, the better the loot. Maybe I should go seek one of those out next time I stream. I think it'd be fun to set up a little excavation site and dig out an entire one of those. But then maybe I could just try and restore it, and that would be the base. Like, I'll make a small little hut on the outside of it until I dig all of it out. And then I'll, like, convert it into the base. So that could be pretty cool. The cave sounds get really creepy when you get down. Yeah. You get this weird, like, whining sound. The cave sounds for this mod are dynamic though, so like if I go to into a cave biome that is Dickstone, you'll actually start hearing water dripping from the okay. Zombie spawner. I see that. Just get rid of that. What do we got? A saddle? Iron horse armor. Redstone? Rotten flesh. A bone and a string. Normal golden apple. It's a pretty good find. Rotten flesh, gunpowder, and some more string. And the two containers contained. Very good. Very good. Back here we go. Nope, that's a dead end. Is there another way? I could just play Minecraft for hours, so don't literally all day. Just play it. Just explore the caves. That's how you know I'm a long-time Minecraft player. I know that you can use torches to get sand and gravel quickly. Eventually, I may upgrade my house. I may move where it's at to another location nearby. And, make it out of concrete. Like, that'd be pretty cool. Make like a modern-ish looking house. When getting the stuff you need to make concrete is really easy. Just go out to the ocean with a door. That's all you need, really. Oh, Max, this whole area explored. Okay, goodbye. Creepers. It's been down there. I hear another. If you hear footsteps and you don't hear any sound with the footsteps, it's a creeper. Or it's Herobrine. Like, someone actually made a proper Herobrine mod that's not like, oh my god, it jump scares you and then you die. No, like, it actually functions like Herobrine would in the creepypasta. It just stalks the player, you'll find like odd structures, it'll maybe jump scare you, but it won't actually hurt the player. I think it was a data pack, it was like Haunted Minecraft or something. As if the game's already not unnerving enough the way it is. can't go this way, but... Which way leads back? Down, that's the direction I need to be going. Down, not up. Up. As I stand there with my shield down like a complete buffoon. Why you'd have to be a clean swarm of skeletons? That was almost my death. I just need to face the explosion sound. Alright, you've officially tried my patience. Time to die. That's what I thought. Okay, let me just take a minute. I was supposed to die right there. That was supposed to be my death. The first death in the series, and I'm just so good at doing that. I was able to pull out safely from that. You know what, let's go this way, actually. It's a whole lot of just winding paths. Is that dead end, or is that... No, that doesn't dead end, there's another cube there. It's my two keys have intersected. What? Inventory management time. We compress this raw copper into a block. Have bones and have iron horse armor. Have some andesite quality in my inventory. I'll just put that over there. Have diorite doing the same. Yep, there's definitely more cave that way. Lapis is fine. Redstone dust can now be put into blocks. The iron is okay. Everything else is good. And I'll just use iron pickaxes from down here from now on. Like, the only time I'd use stone is if I'm getting something rage running. We ain't doing that. I think that's tough block. That's not any of the height stones. That's the tough stuff. I think you can combine diamonds and tough. If you're willing to dig all of it out. Tough doesn't have any use. It's just a decorative block. Creepy cave noises. Aside from like the whining sound, there's this deep growl sound with it too. Like, is this an actual sound that exists in real life? Like, as you go down the crust to the mantle, will you start hearing sounds like that? Just, that just goes around in a circle. Water. Water all the way down here. Just goes in yet another circle. These deep caves can be really winding. God, that net groan that the cave noise makes. Kinda sounds like you're in the belly of a beast or something. It's very unsettling. That's just straight up a growl in the stomach. So that's the very bottom of that. Nothing more this way. Time for more inventory management. We haven't been over here. Was that my footstep? I don't have, annotations turned on, I can't tell. I guess the way to make the game not scary is to turn on the, bad captions. That's cold. So it can generate down the deep site where? I gotta be toward the top of it then, and not very deep. I'll grab it because I'm gonna need it. Coal is very hard to come by. Like when you're hunting for diamonds down here, you see a vein, you dig the vein up. You see gravel, you clear the gravel out. Diamonds have reduced air exposure down here. Keyword air, so when you're excavating out ores, you'll wind up finding other veins of ore. This resource pack with seeing these ores a little bit more difficult now. It is cool though. Alright, so now we got a block of coal. Yeah, now this inventory is getting a little bit cluttered. Oh, that'll stretch. But when I go caving, I always carry stuff like this. The idea is to supply up so I can have long cave trips. Yep, hello. Now, I thought I heard footsteps at one mine. Knock the torch off the wall, you jerk. Big old jerkaroonie. Where did they come from? Let's see, there. Anywhere it's dark, really. The shader pack does have, dynamic whites. But I have it turned down a little bit, so it's just a slight glow, and not really bright. It also makes darkness really dark. That's the cool part. Back in that little corner there, wait a minute, there was that spot. There was like one little food. Let me go back and find that. Was that down here? What was that at? It was in one of the areas that twists around and confuses me. It was on the upper half of it. Was it down here? Well, see, now I'm getting confused. I'm like, where was that at? That's the waterfall that dead ends. This is also the dead end, and this wraps around. These are the two areas that twist around. Deep Site in this texture pack is actually purple, kind of looks like obsidian. Which really just drive home the idea of it being volcanic rock. Now we have this like tonal whiplash as we have happy music play. But we're deep down in these spooky caves. It's unsettling as frick. But if you're in the deep dark biome, this happy music doesn't play. There's actually a special music track that only plays when you're in the deep dark. That is a dead end. Like, this doesn't sound like Minecraft music to me. Like, this sounds like it would be part of, like, the Swan Song resource pack that changes the music. Doesn't feel like normal Minecraft music. Is that water? Up there? I can't tell if that's water. It's not. Oh! More diamonds. Nice. Just one? No, it's you. Nice. Nice, nice. Anyone? Just the two? Just the two. That's good enough. That's enough to make a diamond pickaxe. That's 12:30. It's 12:33 actually, so it'd be a good time to head back. I say as I continue exploring the cave. This is the most fun Minecraft. It's just diving into a cave. I don't really like the big open caves, like the gigantic caves. Those kind of give me anxiety, but I like these little narrow noodle caves. These are the ones I enjoy the most. Exploring. Speaking of giant caves, here's one right now. Just because they're a little bit harder to light up. Getting accosted by baddies while happy music plays. I'm cornered by monsters and I'm going to die and happy piano music is playing. It sounds like it's straight out of Craftopia or Breath of the Wild. Yep. Hey, buddy. Could you, like, die and give me your sulfur, please? I'd appreciate it. Thanks. My poor inventory. I'm not really finding, but this... What are these veins of iron? It's just like... one little thing of iron. Never mind, I spoke too soon. Here we go. Now we're in business. I feel like the next stream of Minecraft should be incredibly boring to watch because it's just gonna be me getting a sound going. So I can have a large supply of food and stuff to try and brave the nether. And I'm gonna go into the nether with stuff I'm fully okay with losing. That's kind of how it works. Like, you gotta treat the nether in Minecraft like the wilderness and RuneScape. You go there knowing there's a good chance you're gonna lose everything you have on you. And it's terrible when you do lose the stuff, but if you were like, okay, everything I have on me, if I lose it, I lose it. Like, don't be a dum-dum and carry diamonds with you, that would just be ridiculous. Like, if you're gonna go into the nether to get, and netherite, then you wanna make sure that you only go under the diamond pickaxe when you're, like, branch mining safely. Like, basically, use replaceable tools to excavate it out. And then after you've found where it is, you go to, like, your little nether base nearby. You have your pickaxe and grab it, dig it up, and put it safely back in its box. I don't like these big open caves. I don't like them. I mean, this isn't one of the big open caves. This is just like a bunch of the small delineated caves making together, like just gigantic big open caves. And best way to explore them is just to run and light the area up as fast as you can. Like you go down here, you hit a dead end, you go back, and you start digging all of the ores up. And you ran fast. You just gotta go in there with a buttload of torches and just light everything up. After everything's been lit up, and you know it's safe, then you can stop and you can mine everything. But not beforehand, or you will die. And don't be picky with, placing down blocks and coloring up the light up areas above you either. If you don't, that's probably gonna be your undoing. Like right here, I'm doing, don't do that. Light the area up first. Then mine. Not always light a way to see the lighthouse prevents monsters from spawning. That spider is just a vegetable. Vegetable spider. Totally was not aware that was there. The other cool thing about this sound mod is you notice that the cave sounds have gotten quieter as I lit the area up. Like they're still there because we're in a cave, but if I go into the area it's dark, and the cave sounds get louder and louder. Like if I stand here, they'll get real loud. Well, see, the cave ambience is a really good indicator of if it's dark enough for monsters to spawn that's unsafe. Like, we get on here, put the torch away. You mean the cave sounds are getting louder. But if we just start lighting the area up a little bit, they become a little less intense. I shouldn't be exploring anymore. I should be heading back up. I mean, look at all the copper I have. I'm gonna have to flipping smelt all of that, and it's gonna take forever. OMG, man. I need to stop mining the copper. Just need to knock it off. Hey, remember those giant caves I was talking about? Here's one of those caves. I don't like these. These caves mean I like you. What's the space for baddies to jump in? He's a jerk. Yep. Yep. You jerk. You blew up my stuff. Got it? What are you gonna do that for? Okay, that looks like a hero blind hole, but it's not. It's just how it generated. Oh, this is one of these big open caves. I don't like these. These kind of caves, I don't like. I don't like these. Too open. Too dark, too open. For frick's sake. Gotta make the iron sword. Remember I said, hey, I should head back to my base? You know what, I think I'm gonna do that. Now we're done exploring for tonight. I can feel the dread rolling down my spine, sapping my life force. Let me just get out of here. Nope, we're going home. We can cave another day. But I've got 2 shiny diamonds that I would rather not lose. So we just take the long trek back to these winding caves. And just go on forever. Like, you find a good cave system in Minecraft? See, that's that hole we found? You find a good cave system in this game, you can just explore it for literal days. If not weeks. Months even. Maybe a year? I don't know, it probably wouldn't take it that long. I like to get to my caves a little slow now. I'm not like emoji sprinting through them. Like I'm a Minecraft speedrunner. In a big open dark area where stuff can fall on my head and kill me. Should light this area up. I should fill this hole. Before I fall in it like an idiot and die. Alright, there's the water. There's the way out. So there's even this path here we didn't go down yet. What's dark over here? Is that... What is that a geode or is that... in a sight? That's ground. No, it's just dirt. I thought maybe it was another geode. Oh, but it is nighttime. I say. That sounds good. Is it really a piece of iron here that I just missed? All that for one little piece of iron. Nah, see, you know, that's like ready to go the other way. That's one good way to die. Out in water shafts like that can be rather dangerous. There's a campfire. Guess I'll just swim back home. As soon as I see that, help me up, see right there. See what I mean by, like, even if the shaders are off, you'd be able to see that. There's my house. It's all lit up and you can see the campfire. Yep, I'm going this way. Goodbye. Have fun. Nope. Near the pufferfish. Stay away from the pufferfish. They're jerks and they'll like poison you to get too close. You can't die to poison, but they'll like cause my hunger to insane real fast. None of my trees, does that not plant any of the trees? Or are they just outside of the simulation distance so they didn't grow? I should just make a boat. I just built 2 docks, one near the cave entrance and one over here. Be much quicker. No, I did plant my trees up the right? Yeah, they're all planted. From just outside of the simulation distance, I guess. Like, Minecraft has 2 settings on Java and Bedrock. A render distance and a simulation distance. Simulation distance is how far away from the player stuff will tick. So, like, when stuff will grow, or furnaces will smelt, stuff like that. And if you're too far away, outside of that distance, then time will just freeze, which is good if you die and you want your stuff to not despawn. If you're not playing on the server, that is, you can just turn the simulation distance all the way down. The only downside to that is it also affects how monsters spawn. So having a lower simulation distance will cause monsters to clump together and spawn even closer to you, which is gonna make your life some really difficult. Ugh, you know what? Oh yeah, hold this stuff this way. Just throw everything out chest. That was a good mining run. Look at that. We got all this iron, too much copper, way too much copper. Found a golden apple, some iron horse armor that, unlike Oblivion, the horse armor does have a use. It does provide some protection to horses, I think. Maybe it is cosmetic. I might be wrong. I think it may just be purely cosmetic. Still have plenty of coal, but I'm gonna have to do some coal excavations. sooner or later. I like to hold on to deep slate. I don't like to get out of it. Down on the ground, I have to actually use it as a building block. Because it just looks really cool. And of course we got another chest for our basement. For story stuff. Yay! Hey, you know what I'd say? I mean, that was a rather productive stream. I just take my helmet off. That's the only problem with this reverse pack is it... The helmet kind of hides my face. No, that was a really productive stream. We made a lot of progress. I got a shield, iron sword, I got some stuff. We found 3 diamonds on this stream. How about that? Let's get like... Let's get 150 likes for those 3 diamonds. Come on, guys. That's gotta be 150 right there. Come on. No? Oh, we got 4. That's right. Well, we got like 1 like for every diamond minus 1. So, like, if you saw 1 more diamond, it would be like 1 to 1. You got this beautiful house that has no roof. That looks a little silly. But, like, I might just level it and make a modern house right here instead. We got all of some wheat. We're okay. Hey, you know what? That's not the end. No. It's you in the stream tonight. But next week, we'll come back. We'll do some more caving and maybe... No promises, just maybe. Maybe we'll go into the nether, where we will surely die. But hey, I mean, we gotta go there anyway. We gotta find, the nether fortress and stuff. That'll be our goal if we go into the nether, is finding a nether fortress. So we can get the wither skeleton skulls. We also want the wither yet. That'll be way, way later. After I get into enchanting. But that'll be the goal. Next goal will be in the nether. Let us get into some enchanting, get an enchanting book, get a farm going. With some cows and some sheep. Maybe some chickens so I can open my own KFP. My Increstia, franchisee KFP. Kentucky Fried Phoenix. But it's chicken and not Phoenix. Phoenix doesn't taste very good anyway. But anyway, thank you so much for watching the stream tonight. I'll give a big shout out to Zion Phil Edit Z and Andrea Hashim1 S and this one username Dad for hanging out in the chat. I will catch you guys tomorrow with more video games over on Twitch, because tomorrow is a Tuesday, which is a day that begins with the letter T, which means Twitch. And I think I'm playing Sonic Frontiers. I'm actually toward the end of Sonic Frontiers. So I'm gonna wrap that game up so I can start clearing out some other games in my backlog. Now, who am I kidding? I just said Bomb Rush, Cyberpunk, and Red Dead Redemption are coming out soon on the Switch, so gonna be playing some of those. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching this stream tonight, streamers. And for those of you watching the VOD, thank you for watching the VOD. Remember, if this VOD gets 100 likes, I will share the world seed in the comments and as a community post and as a comment. So let's go ahead and get this little video stream recording up to 100 likes. And we'll make that happen. Until then, I will catch you guys next time, dreamers. Until then, Gmod dreamers, you have some sweet dreams.